Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
I present to you the United States Air Force's F-150.
Well, it's a very, very good evening to you, and welcome along to the Christmas special, the fastest aviation show on YouTube. For the next 60 minutes, it is going to be non-stop action all the way. We've got lots of Christmas greetings coming up, but to start things off, a little bit of great aviation action, and I just love this clip. Takes us back to RAF Waddington on the departure day. This was one of their big favourite aircraft as well. It is the fantastic F4 Phantom. We just thought it was just going to take off. But it did a great, very fast fly through. Enjoy this. And of course, we'll say hi to everybody. Wish you all a Merry Christmas in just a couple of moments.
Fly past, surface wind 180, 16 knots. Thanks for that. Continue the approach 250, right side.
And what do we have here? Two beautiful pussycats.
From
It's my
Toby
cat lady.
and Sophie and me to everyone at Airshow World, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And I can tell you, we've got lots of animals coming up later. Cats, we've got dogs, we've got all sorts with all these great special Christmas greetings. But coming up for you right now, we're going to keep the show rocking and rolling. We've got more fluffy animals this time, together with some very, very noisy F-15s. And we're going to say Merry Christmas to a couple of folks in the chat room. Gillian Peter, Pia Tor, Abdu, Andrew C, Tina Yog, Bradley, UHN 100, Gary Inge, We have Black Cat saying Merry Christmas to you all. Robert Feely, Marcus Camfield. Also hi to Lucas Nelson. There you go, Mad Cat Lady. I'm sure you really miss her. Such a shame. But hey, thank you for sending that great greeting. And we've got lots more coming up just a little later. So, of course, don't forget, put your Christmas messages, whoever you want to say hi to, into the chat. And I'll do my best to read out as many as possible.
Hi everybody, how's your world? It's Dickie McVitie, the Mad Bloke, again. Just to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
What a top man. There's our very own Dickie McVitie. He's going to be watching this back in a replay.
United States Air Force
Oh, we started the show off with this. Here it is in full, the F-22 display.
Hi Stu, from Mel and Linz and Dave the Cat. Merry Christmas to you and all at Airshow World. Look forward to seeing you at Shuttleworth in May. All the best.
I told you, we've got lots of animals coming up. Hey, look at this, drinking the coconut tea as well. Thank you very much there, Mel and Linz. And especially for you, well, this is what we've got. A little bit of Shuttleworth. And this truly is a brilliant display. Filmed this, it was the first air show of the year back in May. And such a great low display of the Avro Anson.
And made the RAF's first U-boat attack of World War II on the 5th of September 1939. That same squadron flew regular coastal patrols in its by now obsolete aircraft during May 1940, not least covering the Dunkirk beaches.
I'd also saying a Merry Christmas to Devick Reed. Thank you for joining us. Andrew C, Gary Inge, Matt Cat Lady, Alex, aka Black Cat.
Troops left on the Dunkirk beaches. Those three Ansons were pounced upon by 9 Luftwaffe Messerschmitt Bf-109 fighters. Peters slowed, forcing the Messerschmitts to overshoot.
And it's lovely to see Christine Barnes. Thank you for joining us.
Distinguished Flying Cross. When aircraft like the Lockheed Hudson and the Armstrong Whitney arrived, the Anson was soon obsolete on the front line. Many of them were used as ferry aircraft, not even transport artillery. Above all, they were used for trains, navies,
Hey, and don't forget, while you're watching the show, don't forget to send those hearts up in the screen. Doesn't cost anything, but it looks really cool. Get those hearts rolling.
More than 8,100 Ansons were built in the UK, plus nearly 2,900 in Canada.
Look at this. All these people leaving while this great display is on. Ah, I stayed till the very, very end at Shuttleworth. Hey, that's better. Keep those hearts flowing. Loving it. As I said, this was the first air show of the year, and of course, next year, as you heard Mel and Lynn saying, we will definitely be down there at Shuttleworth.
Following on from the Hart-like bomber flown
and
1928.
No doubt, as well as seeing Mel and Lynn's down there at Shuttleworth, I'm sure we're bound to bump into my good friend
biplane combat.
Bounty Boy himself, and he's in the chat as well. That's my very good friend, Marcus Camfield. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you, Marcus.
With Rolls-Royce's new V12 power plant, which was subsequently dubbed the Kestrel, its performance was transformed.
Hi everybody, I'm Daryl and this is Belle. I'd just like to wish everybody at Airshow World Live and Stu Bear a fantastic Merry Christmas and a great prosperous 2025. Amazing content this year, Stu. Looking forward to what you do next year. Have a great one all.
Hey, there's my main man, and he lives just round the corner from me. That's our very good Daryl. You see, we've got lots of animals on tonight, and there's lots more still to come. And look at this fantastic Christmas message from our brilliant Andy and Sue. That's UHN 100, Stu Bear, and all of our Airshow World friends and their families. Thanks for the chat and videos. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, hey, you're going to love this. Lots of noise. Bring it on. The Eurofighter Typhoon. And also a Merry Christmas to Mr. Sparky. And if you're watching the show right now, hey, don't be shy. Definitely put a message into the chat. And we'll give you Christmas greetings for sure.
Spencer. I present the check-in on Caravan Radio, a radio station for the caravan and motorhome community. I would like to wish Stu Bear and everybody at Airshow World a very happy Christmas.
And make sure you tune in and listen to those guys over there on Caravan Radio. And you never know, you may hear Stu Bear as well on there. But right now, is it snowing in July? Oh, it suddenly stopped. More fantastic, great sound in action. With this brilliant display of the Spanish F-18 Hornet.
With the delay, it was just +1. Not very significant, just the display is +1 minute now with the bird.
And also saying a very Merry Christmas to Mary Elaine and my good friend Morris.
Lima Golf, Burford, station service. To confirm, then you'll be at Bravo to pick up the Hornet.
Well, I'm sure you'll agree. What a fantastic display. And beautiful blue skies as well. From Royal International Air Tattoo, this was from 2022. And I think this definitely deserves a few more hearts. Keep them going. Keep those hearts in the chat. And just in the nick of time, it's our very own Julie.
And everyone at Airshow World, it's a very Merry Christmas from me. Here's Penny, our new adopted cat, and here's Toby. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? There we go. Matt Cat Lady, thank you so much. Lots more coming up on the special messages just a little later. Right now, here's the Gripen display. Thank you so much there, John Bollen. A really kind donation. You're the man. Well, it's lovely to see you, Julie. And we'll be seeing Julie a little later in the show.
They inadvertently worked out a form of air combat manoeuvring, because in the recovery there was a very rapid high-nose angle that forced the whole plan view of the aeroplane. So you can imagine, instead of going flat, put it going vertical but still going forward, and that pushed the oncoming airflow, dramatically slowing down the aircraft, and any aircraft that was following would automatically overshoot. 11 different Swedish fighter and training squadrons opportunity to see their nighttime pyrotechnics. Take it with both hands. It is
have a look at this.
Beautiful. Tens of
it's my good friend
LED lights
Robert Feely. There he is.
The wingtip pyrotechnics.
Hi, Pete Colebrook in Hartshill, Warwickshire, wishing all Airshow World fans a very happy Christmas. Stuart especially, thank you for helping me out. What do you say to Christmas? Good on you. Bye.
Hey, what a wonderful guy. That's our very own Pete Colebrook. Can you see the cats right behind me? As usual, fast asleep and certainly enjoying each other's company. And I hope you're enjoying our company tonight right here on the Fastest Aviation Show on YouTube. It's got to be. Of course, it's Air Show World. Keep the messages coming. Keep those hearts flowing. We love to see them flying up through the chat room. Right, more great action coming up for you. And, what a great display this is. From the Royal Netherlands Air Force. It's orange. All talking of oranges. Certainly setting off the car alarms. Coming up right now, it's a compilation of the F-16, F-104 and a MiG-21. All coming up.
Okay, Wellington ground. Wellington ground, Alpha, ready to copy. Okay, Wellington ground. Is there any chance you can bring your display time forward as there's a gap due to unserviceable aircraft?
Copy, forwarded display time. Can you give me the revised display time? Takeoff.
Okay, can you make minute 36?
Copy, at 36 and 2 minutes ready to start up.
Okay, roger, call for start.
Copy, start approved, okay.
Okay, is that CLB?
Confirm you're at Alpha, you said? Alright, no longer required.
Right side, yes. This takeoff is immediately followed by
Victor Mike, I'm looking.
vertical maneuver. That will be the alt-Cuban A. The J-79 engine gives to the aircraft a good climbing range. In fact, the Starfighter can reach 17 meters of altitude in only 1 minute and 45 seconds. The Italian Air Force has used and uses the Apollo 4 in many different roles and different versions, starting from the first version, the Apollo 4G, to the
when you finish with the Gripen, we've got the Voltige Victor, the Mirage F1s for next one's for taxi. Thank you.
And a very happy Christmas to Stephen Billings. Hiya, Stephen. Good to see you. Lots of hearts coming in. And hey, let's see some Christmas trees as well.
In 1952, MiG-15s shot down a Swedish Air Force intelligence gathering C-47 Dakota and the Catalina rescue flying boat that was sent to try and find the Dakota crew. The following year, a Royal Air Force Admiral Lincoln engaged a training sortie in one of the air corridors between West Germany and Berlin. Was shot down by MiG-15s. The Lincoln incidentally flown by a near namesake of mine, Flag Sergeant Peter Donnell.
Well, thank you very much there, Lucas. Yes, as he said, smash that like button. Hey, that's what I like to see, Marcus.
Happy Christmas to the Watches Earthshore world. Merry Christmas.
Just like to wish Stu and everyone at Airshow World a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, Stu. It's Carlos here from the Plane Talking UK podcast, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Nev, what say you?
Yes, thank you very much indeed, Stu, for your contributions this year as well. We've had lots of your listeners come over to our podcast to have a little bit of a listen and a watch, so that's been fantastic. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas and New Year.
Yes, Stu, thanks very much for all your great support. I must admit, quite often on a Sunday afternoon, you'll often find me browsing your YouTube channel. In fact, actually, you quite often do like a from the edit room on the Sunday, which I've been very much enjoying because, let's be honest, television at the moment is a bit rubbish. So thanks very much for all the amazing content that you put out. And from me, it's a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey Stu, it's Armando here from the US in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Matt just let out the secret that we actually do follow other channels on YouTube. Hey, I really appreciate your guys coming over and your viewers and your listeners coming over to us, because as the resident military representative, your guys know more than I do, and it keeps me on my toes. So looking forward to a great next year with you guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Don't forget to follow those fantastic guys.
Turbo Tim's World here, wishing Stu and Airshow World fans a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Greetings, my friends. My name is Tim Pollard and I'm Nottingham's official Robin Hood. I'd like to wish all fans of Airshow World, and especially my good friend Stubby, a very Merry Christmas.
And a very Merry Christmas to you as well. That's my good friend Tim. Well, what can we say? Don't forget, Plane Talking, the Plane Talking podcast. It's on YouTube. It used to be on a Friday night. It's now on a Wednesday evening. Every Wednesday evening, apart from Christmas Day, of course. And that starts at 7 o'clock. So check those guys out. They're absolutely brilliant. Meanwhile, this is brilliant as well. Can you guess where it is yet? Put the answer into the chat room.
To right flight currently approach, squawk 1733 and 34. 1733 and 34 for chaos, we're 15 miles to the north for visual recovery, 2,000 feet. Coastal 1 flight, rapid information alpha, 25, colour blue, set current QC 1021. Traffic speed. On the off back. Are you doing the rate traffic south-southwest at 4 miles? Chaos safe pass. Thank you. Go back into station now, there is... transmission contact about that 7 too low and it's really Right, yeah, I think we'll call it there. Taxi back as well. That's copy. Thank you. See you in a bit. 17... Yeah, copy. Coming to ground, taxi back, main air. Sorry, main air 3, thank you. One off, this is clear, and Ellie. miles, 1,170 feet. Traffic second down your right visual with you. 1 mile,
And of course, it is Coningsby. Well done, Gary Inge. And who else? Oh yes, John Bolland as well.
Reservoir 23010.
Absolutely stunning. Well, it's very, very kind of you to say there, Gary Inge. And hey, we love you people watching the show. And do you know what? I feel like a bit of music coming up. And here's a superstar.
Happy Christmas from me, Christopher, to all of you at the Airshow World.
And a big thank you to Christopher from, I tell you what, if you know what pop group that song was from, just put it into the chat room. If you don't get it, I'll tell you just a little bit later. But a big thank you there to Julie for getting that. She did that a couple of years ago, and it's still one of my favourites. And one of my favourites coming up just a little bit later, because we'll be seeing Julie. Yes, you'll get the chance to see Julie with a brilliant message. That doesn't count. Of course it is. Flock of seagulls. But what was the song? So from the Ukrainian Su-27, we have the brilliant Voltage Victor. Thing is though, Andy, Julie, she should know, because she knows those guys.
And power, Lockheed Mark 1, ready for display in sequence, sir. Lockheed Mark 1, roger, hold position.
Happy Christmas to Stu and everybody at Airshow World from me, Julie, Aid, PJ and Heather. Happy Christmas everyone.
I just love that so much. All the cats as well.
followers from Daphne, Jasmine and Teresa at the Travelling Bear.
Oh, I told you we had lots of fantastic intros. And there we go, from the Travelling Bear with Stu Bear. That was Teresa, Jasmine, as you just saw. And of course, Daphne as well. They're all downstairs at the moment.
It's Stu Bear from Airshow World. And I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company, plus you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company.
Well, I've got to say many thanks for watching the show this evening. We've completely run out of time this evening, but I've got to go somewhere. So we're going to finish just that little bit earlier tonight, but want to wish you all an absolutely fantastic Christmas. Thank you so much for all of your support throughout the whole of the year. And of course, next year we've got lots more great things coming up for you, so make sure you stay with us right here on Airshow World. You've got just a couple of minutes to get your last message into the chat room just before I go, so a big thank you there to Matt Cat Lady, Julie, Gary Inge, Adu, and John Bollen, Lucas Nelson, Andrew UHN 100. Absolutely wonderful to see you all in the chat room. Marcus Camfield, yes, we're going to see you next year, hopefully. Don't forget the bounties. But hey, until next time, I tell you what, let's do a proper, there we go. The cats are back. Now, perhaps you've probably heard some jingling in the background. If you had your speakers or your headphones on, like I have, you probably kept hearing this jingling going on. Don't worry, it wasn't Santa Claus or anything. It's our very own at the back of us. You can see... Well, you can see a little tiny bit of Mr. Eccles, and the smaller one near Big Ted there, that is our very own Tabitha. So that's what the jingling was. So you've got around about 1 minute to get your last message into the chat, and I've got to say thank you so much for watching and wishing you all a really big Merry Christmas. And hey, until the new year, there's no show. I don't think there's a show next week, but we'll certainly be back in the new year. So until next time, we see you right here. Thank you so much. Oh, we've got Jilly and Peter saying Happy Christmas, everyone. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well there, Jilly and Peter. Andrew C, thank you very much. And also, who can we say hi to before we go? Piotr, thank you for joining us, Piotr. And look at all these messages. Absolutely wonderful. Wishing you all a great Christmas. I've got to go somewhere very, very important right now. So until next time. Oh, also, we've got another message just coming in. And that's to Mario Lane. And hey, always good to see you. And I know, well, it's great to know you're watching the show. And everybody else. Andrew C, thank you for joining us. Great to see all of those Christmas trees. Ah, isn't that wonderful? And here's a quick reminder about what we do on a Friday night.
Hi, it's Friday at 7 o'clock UK time with aviation videos, Airshow World followers, where you can send in your photographs and videos and they could just be featured. We have exclusive offers from aviation watches through to tea and coffee. We've got classic aircraft, wonderful warbirds, great introductions, and the best display pilots in the world. And you can be part of the show with our chat and get a mention live on air. It's got to be the fastest aviation show on YouTube every Friday night from 7 p.m. with Stu Bear on Air Show World. Welcome along to our brand new YouTube channel, The Travelling Bear with Stu Bear. We'll be taking you to some amazing locations while we travel around. We have scenic videos with relaxing music, cycling adventures, camping locations, and some great documentaries, plus lots more. So join us on The Travelling Bear with Stu Bear YouTube channel and subscribe for free right now. And if you haven't already subscribed, definitely pop across there. Well, that's it for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the Christmas special. And of course, as I said, we will see you in the new year. A very big special Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you and